What's up, Airy Pony? I'm Nether Dragon, and I'm back for another Princess Trixie Sparkle with episode 10, Revelations, the penultimate episode. Huh? This is a long one, so let's just jump right in. 3, 2, 1, go.
Previously
And hope
on
that I can
Princess Trixie
stay awake
Sparkle.
from it, 'cause I am
If
tired
no pony has been in this room
from
for
all my lack of
years,
sleep the last
why
few
is there
days.
a book missing on that shelf? There's no dust on the shelf there. I think some
Turn
ponies
down
taken
my
this
end
book
and hope that
recently.
it...
The tapestry?
Just look at the detail. There's so
Yeah,
much to take in. Wait, what's this? A flaw in the fabric, perhaps?
It's like some pony unstitched it there.
How dreadful!
Alright, this is
A
back
piece
when
like
the
this
shadow
deserves
attacked.
to be mended.
None of the animals are acting the same.
What do you mean?
Whenever I
Yeah, I
try
wanna know
to
what's going
let
on. I
them
wanna know what's
free,
going on here.
all of them panic and flee.
Hopefully we learn about...
You're scared.
Hopefully we learn what's
Use
going on
your
with
stare.
the
can't.
with the
It
title
won't work.
Revelations.
Trixie, don't!
Oh, alright, Trixie went evil. So, if an alicorn wears an alicorn amulet, it's definitely not gonna be good, I'm guessing.
Thank you, Princess, for delivering exactly what I needed. All of Equestria will fall.
Trying to get in the company spot
and
here.
You have no pony to blame but yourself.
There. Now I can
What?
lean back and enjoy this, and since I can still talk to you, I can still talk with my microphone in my head, well, I can lean back and talk.
What have you done?
It's your fate. Come join me.
No, never!
Yes, forever!
I won't, Estelle! Take all your evil deeds and rot in Tartarus!
So
Ugh, that
be
face.
then, Luna.
Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. And just who this Estelle is.
Estelle, I have the amulet. What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing is wrong. There's no time to dwell on things that cannot be. I have waited too long to finish my work. Where is the amulet?
Well, it is here, but I was unable to retrieve it before Trixie could fasten it around her neck.
Very well, then. The arrogant youth is not hard to manipulate. The amulet will be mine soon enough. Perhaps her appearance is fortuitous. Without the assistance of another alicorn, my plans are in jeopardy of failure.
But
Interesting.
I thought we were gonna convince Luna to join us.
Do you see her here by my side?
Yeah, that didn't work too
Would
well.
she still be in that dungeon cell if she had turned to our cause?
Does she know?
She does not wish to know. She would rather rot in despair than turn against that pitiful excuse of an alicorn.
She'll
Huh.
come around, Estelle. Don't give up on her. I know Luna. She'll listen to me. Maybe I can...
Enough, Shadow. Luna has made her choice. Any semblance of familial love in me died centuries ago, and I was a fool for believing otherwise. She is nothing more to me than another blind subject of Celestia. Now, as for Twilight Sparkle and her meddlesome friends, how is it they have escaped your wrath on 2 occasions unscathed?
Well...
My magnificent shadow, bested by common earth ponies, unicorn, and pegasi, who've all been scrambled by my own magic. It's pathetic.
I'm
Oh, when you put it that way.
sorry.
Still, these ponies have proven too bothersome. I will not make the same mistake that he did and underestimate my opponent. Make yourself useful and bring them to me. They can watch with their beloved princesses as their world is changed forever. Do not fail me, Shadow.
Yes, Estelle. It shall be done.
I'm not dead. I'm not dead! What was that?
Calm thyself, Trixie.
You!
What are you gonna do,
Really all
Estelle?
behind all this, aren't you? You used
Other
me!
than try to
and you
manipulate
lied to
Trixie.
me.
I never uttered a lie. Have you not sought revenge on your enemy and taken her form?
Well, she kind of blew my cover, so there's really no point anymore.
The fault, therefore, does not lie with me, but with your own incompetence.
You're the one who gave me the spell in the first place!
You intrigue
Yeah, but
me,
you're the one
Trixie
that
Lulu.
used it incorrectly.
Even in the presence of royalty, you allow your temper to flare.
Royalty? You're an alicorn too? Ugh, okay, I am so done with all of this. There's nothing special about being an alicorn anymore, is there? Let me
It's
guess,
been like
you're
that
the princess
since.
of, I don't know, something dark and creepy.
I'm trying to think what
Like the
season.
Everfree
Basically,
Forest?
when Twilight became
You
an
are
alicorn,
partially
and then you
correct,
had
though
Glory
I am
Heart.
no
It's like
princess.
alicorns are
You
just alicorns at that
just
point.
said,
I am an equestrian queen.
right. Then how come no pony's ever heard of you, Twilight couldn't find a single reference to you in all of her books. And trust me, that's a big deal. And another thing, why doesn't my magic work? Did you cast another one of your freaky spells on me or something? I thought you and I had come to a little understanding, and this is not an ordeal.
I do not fault you for wanting answers, but time is of the essence. I must insist that you fulfill your end of our bargain and return my amulet to me.
And what if I don't?
That is your choice, though I advise against it. As you have so crassly pointed out, your magic is useless here, even with the amulet in your possession. I don't have the time or the patience to deal with a pony who rejects my tutelage and refuses the reward.
You're... what?
Had I not promised to teach you the ways of my magic? I can show you how to master unimaginable power if you so choose to be my ally and help me fulfill my great plans for Equestria. Or you can join the other ponies who dared stand in my way and spend the rest of your miserable life locked in a dungeon of your own despair.
I don't know.
I implore you to make your decision quickly, or I shall be forced to make one for you.
Where are you taking us?
You blew it down! Oh, really hurt! Watch it!
She is real. It can't be. What
Well,
have you done to the princess?
you are the one at fault there, Twilight, for not believing.
Don't give it to her, Trixie!
Oh, sure. Now you all want to pretend to be my friends again.
Yeah, I can see why Trixie
I
does
was
this.
telling the truth, but no, you had to
I
treat
hate
me
to say
like
it,
I
but
was lower than dirt.
well,
And
Trixie was
you-
right.
You lied to me. You said you would protect me and that I could trust you. But instead, you attacked me and accused me of things I had nothing to do with. You let that monster take me. Well, I'm through trying to make up for what I did to you ponies. I have a chance for something great, and I'm going to take it. Try and stop me now, princess.
Yep, this is bad.
Finally. Your pain is over now, Trixie. I promise you will never have to feel it again.
Wait, what's going on?
May I present to you, pathetic little ponies, the future ruler of
What the
Equestria,
hell?
Nightmare Lulamoon.
Nightmare Luna Moon. Oh my, what the fuck? Okay
Is
then.
everybody okay?
Definitely did not see that coming.
I'm so sorry to see you here, my little ponies.
Princess Luna.
Twilight Sparkle?
Princess Celestia. Pinkie Pie.
We're so
Pinky.
glad we found you!
Is Cadence with you? Or my brother? I'm afraid not. Has something happened?
Well, Twilight put a trace spell on Trixie back before she got captured in the Crystal Empire, so when the Shadow Thing took her, we could figure out where she went. Cadence and Shining Armor were going to come with us, since Cadence pretty much almost defeated Shadow. If it weren't for Twilight giving Trixie the amulet by mistake, and...
The amulet?
You gave her the amulet?
It's all my fault, Princess. I thought
Yeah.
I could trick Trixie into revealing her plot by pretending to give her the Alicorn amulet. But I was wrong. We followed after them to retrieve it, but
You're
it
supposed to
seems
give
that
her. Alright, the
Baruch
fake one
saw
broke.
us
That's
coming.
right.
At least you are safe.
Well, kind of. I wouldn't call being locked in a dungeon safe.
What of the
True,
amulet?
Dash.
Has Trixie relinquished it to Estelle?
I'm
Yes.
afraid so, Princess.
Then hope is truly lost.
I never meant for things to get this out of hoof. I am so sorry that you ponies must suffer from my poor decisions.
What decisions?
Maybe now
I'm
we'll learn
afraid
the
there are
truth.
secrets in my past that I have spent centuries trying to forget. It's only right that you valiant ponies hear the truth, though it is a hard one to swallow. You must understand that I only tried to protect the ponies, but I made a terrible mistake, and now all of Equestria will suffer the consequences. Long ago, in the
Star
time
Swirl.
of Star Swirl the Bearded, ponies enjoyed the magical miracles he performed and the wondrous magic he created. As time grew long, however, Star Swirl grew weary of his immortality and the burden of the magical leadership that was demanded of him. His appearances to the ponies became further and further apart until he decided to only make himself known to the other ponies once every 100 years. Star Swirl knew that his guidance was highly valued and that ponies might suffer from his disappearance. So he'd agreed that upon his arrival every century, he would take into his care a single apprentice that he would train to take his place for the duration of his time away.
Interesting.
After 1 year of his tutelage, that apprentice was equipped with enough magic to take over his responsibilities for the next century. Clover the Clever was one such apprentice, and she was a key element to uniting all pony kind with the fires of friendship and establishing a new kingdom called Equestria. The creation of this new kingdom convinced Star Swirl that rather than searching for a mere apprentice to replace Clover the Clever, he could finally train an adequate heir. As far as I remember, Star Swirl had had a vision that guided him to that heir. For the first time in pony history, he chose an Earth Pony apprentice to carry on his legacy, but failed to mention his master plan for her future. That Earth Pony was Estelle.
Oh, so she got her. She earned
Forgive the
alicorn
intrusion,
horn and
Princess,
wings.
but there's nothing in Star Swirl's
Interesting.
diaries about Estelle.
And there wouldn't be. I kept those volumes locked away from other ponies, safe in my private studies at the Canterlot Archives.
Which we found.
The missing book! The missing what now?
Yes, I had to retrieve the diary when I knew who I was up against. It had been so long that I had even thought of Estelle. I wanted to reference what had been written about her studies, hoping it would prepare me to face her again. How were you aware of this?
Yeah, we
stumbled
broke in.
upon your private study.
And it was kind of easy to pick the lock. What? It was?
I imagine it would be. I had to break the magical seal from the room to enter it, and forgot to reseal it when I departed. I had many more things on my mind.
So, Estelle took over for Star Swirl and became an alicorn?
Not exactly, dear one. Estelle was given a unicorn horn in a grand ceremony in her honor that she would then use in her training.
Okay,
Estelle
sure.
had always been fascinated and obsessed with magic, so
Okay.
this opportunity was a dream come true. She trained with Star Swirl for countless hours and days, rarely seen
You can just be
outside
given
the
horns,
castle
apparently.
library. But after her year was almost completed, a great war had claimed Equestria. You see, Equestria was a vast land that had once been inhabited by all sorts of creatures who were driven out by the ponies now inhabiting it. They demanded the return of their land, but the pony leaders, including the Unicorn King, had refused. The war lasted many years and claimed several lives on both sides of the battle. Star Swirl and the Unicorn King were called away from the throne to assist on the front lines, leaving Estelle to guide the ponies in their absence. Even in great panic, she led the ponies with grace and humility, only furthering Star Swirl's confidence in her capability to permanently take his place. In the final battle of the war, the ponies proved to be victorious. But it had come at a grave cost. The Unicorn King had perished in battle
Oh.
and left no heir to the throne. Ponies looked to Starswall and Estelle for guidance, choosing to put their trust in them. After mourning the loss of their king, Starswall presented Estelle to the ponies and announced her true calling as their queen. He wanted her to represent all pony kind, Earth, Unicorn, and Pegasi, and his final gift to her were a magnificent pair of wings.
Okay, so apparently he's
making
give
her
out
the
wings and
first known
horns.
alicorn in our histories. Starswell
Okay.
believed that Estelle would rule as an immortal but benevolent leader. He had given her the means to control all kinds of magic, and every pony felt safe once more. However, Starswell's plans came to an abrupt halt
So where
when
does
he
Luna
had
and Celestia come
confessed
into
his
this?
true intention for her training. Estelle reacted with shock and resentment and rejected his proposal to take his place.
Oh, right.
Their
that would take place. I
conflict
forgot about
lasted
that.
many
I
days
kind of missed that.
until at last Estelle fled the castle, abandoning her throne and the pony
She
she
probably should have
ruled.
told her.
Starswell was forced to re-examine his prophecy and realized a fatal flaw. In his haste to find an heir, he had misinterpreted his vision and chosen the wrong member of her bloodline as apprentice. The true successor was in fact Estelle's younger sister. Realizing his mistake, he addressed the ponies once more and declared that this sister was their true leader, and she would be trained to guide them into a brighter future.
So there was these 3 powerful Earth ponies that he chose the wrong one.
really good
Some
story.
vision.
Who
Okay,
was the younger
I got it.
sister?
Now I
Me.
get. I'm on up top of it now.
Yes, Estelle is my older sister.
And where does Luna come into place then?
And the... Huh?
Whoa.
Right,
That
exactly
kind
my
of just
thought.
blew my mind.
Yeah.
I did everything I could to make Starswell proud. He taught me magic based on precious elements he had called the Elements of Harmony. When my training was completed, I too ascended to an alicorn. However, the magic given to a queen could not be given twice. Although
Oh.
Estelle had fled, she still held that magic within her, and it could not be transferred to me. This is why I have always been a princess.
What about Princess Luna?
At the time
Okay,
of my
sure,
ascension,
that would explain
Luna
the
was still in her
princess.
Earth Pony mother's womb. Starswell had decreed that she too would
a
be
disturbing thing to
instrumental
think
to
about.
Equestria's future, and blessed her before she was born to rise as an immortal alicorn princess and rule at my side.
Did Estelle ever come back?
I'm afraid so. It was the events of her reappearance that have haunted me all these years. No pony could have anticipated what would happen, but it is the source of my terrible mistakes.
So
and
why?
the reason for
What
her
does he do to
hatred
Luna
of
though?
me now.
Guess we'll find out. I'm curious about what's going on with Luna and why Luna. Why she would. Yeah, we'll find out.
What is this place?
This is the Tree of Harmony, and the final piece of my revenge.
What exactly do you mean?
Your final test and demonstration of loyalty is to assist me in the destruction of this tree.
A tree.
Funny that they had this thought way
You
before it
wanted
actually
your
got destroyed.
amulet and made me like this so we could kill a tree?
I do not expect you to understand, Trixie.
Can you not just
So I think I like
tell
this
me what's
idea
so
of the
important
elements
about this
being
tree?
created in the
No.
pillars. Not that I don't
But
like
I
the
can
pillars.
show
They
you.
just had like no screen time,
What's
so
this?
you know.
This will allow you to see into my past, so that you may understand why things must be the way they are.
You know, the animation has really gotten better. Like, damn.
No adoring crowds or grand entrances to welcome your queen? You must have told many slanderous lies about me to have the ponies flee in my presence.
Estelle, my pupil, what has become of you?
Oh, this? Don't you find this is a good look for me? Seems that your elemental magic isn't all it's cracked up to be now, is it? You withheld how powerful
So-
this new magic can be.
Where did the
Powerful
amulet
enough to
come from,
defeat
though?
the great
That's what I
Star
want to
Swirl.
know.
Magic based in darkness can only corrupt. You can never truly be happy when you embrace it.
How dare you speak to me about happiness? You destroyed my happiness long ago.
I am
By making
sorry
you a
for
queen
the pain
or
I've
what?
caused you, Estelle. My miscalculations have come at a great cost to you. But seeking revenge will not appease your anger. It can only serve to fuel it.
Oh, you're sorry, are you? You're sorry that you destroyed my life and kept secrets from me, knowing what it would do to me? I demand that you take back your curse, or I will show you no mercy.
It is unwise to venture down this path. There is no need to destroy what little sanity resides within you with violence.
You are the reason for everything I am. You could have followed after me and tried to see reason. You could have had it all, Star Swirl, but your pride outweighs your good judgment. Worry not, old fool. The tears I have shed are long gone, and my better judgment has helped me to see just how blinded I truly was. In fact, you should rejoice, for I have come to give you exactly what you wanted from me all along. Permanent release. When you are out of my way, there will be nothing to stop me from curing the plague you have placed on these ponies.
I can't let you do that, Estelle.
Celestia?
You have to let this go. Star Swirl's right. There's no good that can come from this.
How dare you inflict this pain and responsibility on my sister? You have corrupted everything I hold dear, and I will take great pleasure in destroying you.
Estelle, please. Don't do this. I don't want to fight you.
Stay out of this, Tia. You can't understand the damage he has done to me.
Tia.
To you. To all of
Is that
Ponykind.
I know they
I
use that
am
name
this
in the
world's
show, but I don't
last
remember when
hope
they
for
actually
redemption.
used it.
I am sorry it has come to this, but I cannot allow Equestria to suffer from your misguided vengeance.
Misguided? You know nothing, you old fool. Did you really think you could mold me into becoming your puppet? Telling me all these lies about my destiny and my fate without once ever considering what I want, or even what is good for Equestria. You put on a perfect guise of wisdom and power, but I know the truth. I know what you really are. A coward.
And a song. Okay. I was wondering when the song would play.
Following your plan to fulfill my destiny. But now I understand what I couldn't see then. You tried to fit me in.
So I don't know if admitted I missed it. It's like why Luna would want to join her, or why she what Celestia did to Luna. Her hair changed.
Tried to fit me in that role, and now I'm taking back control. So bear my fury and bitterness for a heart that's long and cold. And soon Equestria will be free once again. A new era begins.
So you saved Star Swirl, okay.
to you and your demise. You can't escape.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch the animation. It's hard to hear the, not really paying attention to the lyrics so much.
Evil deep inside. You tried to fit me in that role, but now I'm taking back control. So bear my fury.
And Sorcerer is losing.
Bitterness, a heart that's long and cold. It's time to recompense for the damage and the lies. Bear my fury, take back your curse, release me from torment, and soon Equestria will be free once again. A new era begins. A new era begins. A new era begins. No!
Stay strong.
Okay, so she did something to Star Swirl. Okay. So this Estelle, just
Such
kind
a
of to
perfect
recap,
ending for
is
the
basically a
mighty
queen.
Starswirl the Bearded.
Well,
Forever trapped
it
in the
follows
form
the
of
trend
a
of the
tree,
queens being
unable
evil.
to find the sweet release from immortality
Until you get to
that
Twilight,
he so
who's a
longed
good
for.
queen.
And better yet, I've found exactly what I've been looking for. The elements of harmony.
I won't let you do this, Estelle. Whatever evil plan you have stops now.
You don't know what you're talking about, Celestia. I'm only going to make the world a better place. Usher in that new era of peace and prosperity. And banish the curse he laid on our lineage.
Ushered in by your hatred and destruction. The only curse on our lineage is you! For the future of Equestria, I, Princess Celestia, banish you! Never again to let your treachery harm any pony here or hereafter!
What? But I did this for you. For us.
Okay, how is
You have to
Celestia
let me
able to do that if
explain.
Estelle is
Tia,
more powerful?
Tia, don't do this. Tia, you're my family, please. Tia!
And again, I'm still wondering where Luna comes into all this. But we'll probably find out.
In my anguish, I banished my sister into the tapestry and retrieved the amulet where she had stored this dangerous new power.
So she
But
put her power
if
into the
Star
amulet.
Swirl became
That
the
explains
tree,
the amulet.
How did he have the elements of harmony?
Okay.
This is the reason he was so crucial
So
to
that,
Ponykind.
okay, that's
He
how
never
I
told
didn't
me
realize
how
when
he
she was
had
turning him into
acquired
the
the
tree. Okay.
elements, only that in his attempt to protect them, he had inadvertently made himself immortal and the vessel for the source of all equestrian magic.
The elements of
So he was
harmony
mortal
are the
by making
source
them.
of equestrian magic?
Oh.
Indeed, they are.
Oh, this
For
is so much
true
to take
magic
in.
can
Wow.
only come from
Trying to
generosity, laughter,
get
kindness,
trying to keep track of
loyalty,
everything.
and honesty. But you see, although Star Swirl was the vessel, he was still unable to fully unlock their power. Unlike you brave ponies, he was never able to understand the magic of friendship.
So then the magic Estelle used was based on something else?
I shudder to think of where and how she acquired it. All I can remember was seeing the rage in her eyes on that day. I knew I had truly lost the sister I had once loved.
Wait, if she wants to use Trixie to destroy the tree, won't that...
Destroy equestrian magic.
What?
Estelle's goal was never to take over Equestria. She wants to free it from magic. She believes that magic was the cause for all of her pain, and that
That
Equestria
would
would be
not be
safer
good.
and happier without it. The creation of her dark magic was rooted in that idea, and wherever her influence lies, magic wanes.
Estelle had invented her own magic for the purpose of destroying all magic? Does any pony else think that's kind of a bit contradictory?
Yeah, exactly.
work?
Rainbow.
Not completely, but yes. Her magic served to drain any kind of magical element it came into contact with, and her influence spread very quickly. Soon, the animals of Equestria could no longer speak.
You mean animals could talk?
That's so funny to
At
think
one
about.
point
I
they
mean,
could.
the cows
Her
can talk, and that's
influence
about it.
also stole
And
the
goats.
magic of the weather, the earth,
And
even
buffalo.
the sun
Okay,
and
a
the
lot can
moon.
talk.
She intended to make the world run on its own. But this world was not built for such a lack of magic. The places influenced by her the most overgrew with all manner of wild beasts and plants.
That's the
It
Evergreen
became
Forest.
a dark and dangerous
Right,
place
because everything
for
there takes
ponies.
care of, does its own
It
thing.
became the Everfree
Yep.
Forest.
Whoa, Nelly.
So that's why our magic isn't working.
And why my stare didn't work in the forest?
And don't forget the dragons.
Because she
Didn't
drained
you say
everything
they didn't
out
respond
of it.
when
Okay.
you tried to talk to them? Shoot, Spack. You're right.
Oh, my poor animals. No wonder Angel was afraid. He couldn't understand a word I was saying.
I was always afraid that my sister might one day escape. So I hung the tapestry in the castle where I might keep an eye on it.
The tapestry! Could it be the one Fluttershy and I saw with the slight tear in the missing center?
Must be.
That missing center was a rose. That missing center was Estelle.
If this wasn't so serious
So how did
and
she escape?
dangerous, this would be like the best story ever.
But
Of course,
How
Pinky.
did she escape?
that I don't know.
Hey, what happened to Princess Luna?
Yeah.
Can we talk?
Put me back in the dungeon with the other shadow. We have nothing left to discuss.
That's not true. I never really got to say that I'm sorry.
Spare me. Your words are just as empty as hers.
I still want to know how you know
She's
Shadow.
not evil, you know. She just wants what's best for Equestria.
And it doesn't matter who she hurts in the
Yeah.
She'd never hurt you, Luna. She loves you.
process. She doesn't even know
By taking the
me.
magic, she would
But
hurt
I
Luna.
do.
No, you used to. But at the first sign of trouble, you fled, just like every pony else. You abandoned me, Shadow. And when you finally reappear, you're the lapdog of some insane mare who wants to destroy magic?
You just don't understand her like I do.
Do you think I didn't notice you staring at that tapestry all those years in our youth? I couldn't understand why you loved it so much or why it would sometimes bring a tear to your eye. But it makes sense now. So what are you really? Some kind of demon spawn from the sister I never knew?
I came from her magic, but that's all I know.
Okay.
I don't really have any memories before you.
And yet it doesn't matter, does it? Your loyalty still lies with her, no matter what it does to me or any pony else. You were my world, Shadow. My brother. My only real friend. How could you do that to me? How could you keep secrets and abandon me when I needed you? You watched Celestia send me to the moon and you did nothing. And even after 1,000 years when I came back, you never once came to me. Are you so blinded that you would push away the only pony who really cared about you just to chase after the demented dreams of an evil mare?
It's not like that, Luna. I never stopped loving you.
Take me back, Shadow. I never want to see you again.
I'm sorry. Luna, I'm so sorry.
Well, it explains how the Shadow is relevant. And how she knows him. Maybe now we get his backstory, looks like. And there's the amulet that had Estelle's dark power.
Ago, I found myself on my own, cold and afraid. I needed somewhere to call home. Then you opened your hooves.
Oh, cute baby Luna.
I found a friend, some pony who could share my joys and woes. Growing up by my side, you were my world. You were the one who held my
That is adorable.
my dear Luna. I cherished every day we were together.
And also explains why Shadow looks like an alicorn, because he came from her magic.
It was you and me. I wish that it could always be.
Hey, who took my cookie? I don't know.
Remembering all of the fun we had, it brings me a smile. All of the mischief and
I just realized Luna doesn't have wings yet. When did Luna get her wings? Oh. I guess Shadow gave her the wings just now? I don't... Yeah, okay. Or maybe her cutie mark gave her the wings when she raised the moon for the first time.
I cherished every day we were together, and we knew no matter what we had each other. It was you and me. I wish that it could always. I wish that I could take us back to those moments where there's no pain and no betrayal, just love and laughter. It was you and me. I wish that it could.
And, you know, I know a little backstory, or backtrack thinking, but it explains why I was thinking how Estelle was able to remove the wings and horns and add them. Well, because she got power from Star Swirl, who can do it.
I just miss someone, that's all. You'll never leave me, will you, Luna?
Nuh-uh. Never.
And yet you got sent to the moon, so yeah. Wait, does Celeste not know about it? So it's literally her, like, shadow slash... It can be a shadow or a pony.
They might not like me
Okay.
like you do.
Why not?
'Cause I'm different.
Well, I'm different too. And I like you.
I know, Luna. I like you too.
My dear Luna, I cherished every day we were together, and we knew no matter what we had each other. It was you and me. I wish that it could always be.
So they were friends, but in those 1,000 years she went back to... You know, you think that he could have convinced Luna not to be so evil, but I don't know. This is definitely kind of a sad story too, that his love for Luna, and yet he went
said you'd never leave
to Estelle.
I can't do this without you.
So you're the one that freed Estelle. Okay. Wow, this was... I can't even process most of what I just saw. Damn. I might have to watch this one again just to get what I missed, but most likely I probably... Turn it down on my end. Hopefully it's still loud on your end. But yeah. That was some good animations, damn. And some pretty good art too. But yeah, I'll try to talk while this is playing out so I can end it shortly afterwards. This one was... I know it's not canon, but there are some things in here that I feel could have been very good if they were canon, like Star Swirl being the tree instead of him and the other 5 pillars planted the seeds that became the tree. I mean, if they were the source of the original element and then became the tree, I honestly like this idea better of him being the element, you know? I don't know. But, yeah. Let me get to the... Is there a different person every time for Fluttershy, it looks like? Or just a different, it's a different name every time for Fluttershy is what I've noticed. Interesting. Anyways, I'm going to end it there because it looks like that's the end of it. And yeah. One more video left. And then 3 videos of the Season 2, whatever that could possibly be about. So yeah. This was definitely an interesting episode. Can't wait for the last one, and then... see, today, Tuesday, I'm going to be putting out my next... let me see here. I know I was going to end it right away, but I got it. Kind of know this stuff. I already closed off my... whatever, I don't remember what my next video I was supposed to be watching is. Let's see here. Notepad. Let's see, my next video is going to be the Mentally Advanced series, and well, I'm not sure how many episodes for that one, but I'll figure that out. And while that's playing, that's when I'm going to do my next poll for the more fan content. And today, at some point before the release of the next video, you know, I have to play this one, then the last 3, but I'm going to have a poll play out so I have time for votes to happen. I'm going to have the vote of what I want, of if there's interest in me doing like a different series. And if there is, you know, I won't ask for a vote for a series and then do this and what to watch. I'll just put out a vote. Here are some other series that I could watch and which one wins, kind of a thing. And then a secondary vote to go with that one that will basically be, you know, okay, that's the votes I need. Now, how should I watch it? You know, like once a day, once a week, every other day, stuff like that. So stay tuned for that, and yeah, that'll be uploaded sometime. I'll say this, but I can't guarantee it. I'm hoping it within the next 12 hours, because 3:44 a.m. right now. So hopefully sometime by 3 p.m. I'll have the poll published. And yeah, and then of course this video will be out Tuesday morning in a few hours, and then the next video will be out Wednesday. So that will give time for the votes to happen while I watch the rest of this one and then start the next series. So, yeah. Stay tuned for that. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.